Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel here on Jake's Gardening. And in today's video, I am going to be showing you the results for my soil test that I sent a few weeks ago. I am also going to show you the other stuff in the garden, the plants and everything. But a couple days ago we had a real bad hailstorm, so I don't know if everything's doing okay. I haven't checked on our tomatoes and cauliflower, so we might have a bunch of just dead, destroyed tomatoes, which would be very sad. I could start some more, but it would be a little bit late. I'd be pushing it. But I hope everything's okay. I hope our stuff isn't all destroyed. I know my pumpkins got hit a little bit because of that crack in the roof. Right there, a few pieces of hail got through and punctured the leaves, but they're doing okay. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, as you can see in front of me, these are my two giant pumpkin plants. Just to give you a little bit of a reference of how big they really are, from all the way over there to there, on that side of the little mini greenhouse, that's 4 feet wide. And that leaf right there, it's absolutely humongous. I put my hand on it and it's way bigger than my hand. These ones here are way bigger than my plant last year. But as you can see, there is the hail damage. That's what happens when you are a dummy and you forget to cover up the crack in the roof of your greenhouse. That leaf got nicked a bit too. And then the first true leaf, first one of these kind of leaves, it got hit a little bit. But this leaf here and that codlin leaf, that leaf and the first true leaf are the only ones that got hit. But this one really got hammered. I'll pull back to show you the hole in the codlin leaf there. And it caused part of it to die. But that's no big deal. It didn't slow down its growth. And that leaf back there, that one right there, that's as big as my hand, if you can believe it. And then right here we have the watermelons. Watermelon starts. I haven't watered them in a day or two, so I'll just give them a quick little spray because it gets dry around where I am. And then when it gets really hot outside, I'll put this shade cloth on the roof here to help keep them cool. And then I'll come and I'll just give them a light spray on the top and bottoms of the leaves. But this stuff here that I got in my sprayer is fertilizer that I'm using to foliar feed my plants. I'll get the first true leaf there, and then I'll get under it. Yes, so I just give them a light spray, and then I get underneath. You're not supposed to do it to the point of runoff, but it's hard to do from the camera's view. Well, anyway, that's the pumpkins. That's enough of them. Well, I have one more little thing to show you. I have a bowl of diatomaceous earth, which I sprinkle around my plants whenever I see some bugs running around. I had some fire ants, which suck because they herd and keep alive aphids on your plant, because the aphids secrete this sugary substance that the fire ants drink, and then the fire ants keep the aphids alive in exchange for the stinking sugars, and then the fire ants end up killing your plant as a result. And then hopefully you can see it, but right about there's a little corn sprout coming up. There's a bunch of these all over the corn beds, but for some reason there's not a whole ton coming up. I think it's because it's been a little too cold at the nighttime, despite the fact that it's getting into the low 90s during the daytime. And that's why I have an exhaust fan on my little greenhouse for my giant pumpkins. There's also another one over there. But I'm surprised at how cold it's getting at night because it's getting really hot in the daytime. So I don't want to make this first part too long because I gotta do the opening and the showing you of my soil test. Moment of truth, guys. Did my tomatoes die? I really hope they didn't. I really hope they didn't. They were a pain in the butt to get to grow. And if they're dead, I'll be very unhappy. Okay, looks like we lost a few plants. This one and that one seem okay. That one lost one of its codlin leaves. That one did too. That one's dead. Oh no. Why? We had 13 plants. Now we have, what, 5? We planted 15, 13 came up, and now we don't really have many. And then the cauliflower got beat up a bit. Looks like part of the leaves got knocked in or something. Why? Why is it that when your plants are doing so good, then all of a sudden they get killed by the hail? Why? Well, it looks like we're gonna have less tomatoes plants to put in the ground. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll show you now. Let's go and do the soil test. Or I meant to say, I'll show you. Let's go. See, that is what happens when you're a dummy and you forget to cover up your plants when it's hailing or going to hail. Okay, so here I have my soil test thing that I got from the laboratory. So I'm very interested to see what my soil has and what it doesn't have. I've just been giving my plants a well-balanced fertilizer to give them the nutrients that they need, but at the same time not to overfeed them with anything. So now I'll actually know what they need and what they have enough of already. And then once they start showing signs of deficiencies of what it says they have enough of, that's when I'll start feeding them that. Okay, so this is my first time doing this. I'm really excited to see. Okay, so this is the non-important stuff that I have. I'll have the cameraman go ahead and pause the video right here. Focus only on me. Okay, so right here I have all the stuff that is important, but this is not the soil test thing. So I'll just set this down and let's read it out. Results for Jacob O'Neill. Location, Still Atlantic Great Pumpkin. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited to see what I have. Soil pH, 7.9. That's actually a little high, but that's not too bad. Okay, so modified that, I don't have that. Soluble salts, 3.74. 3.74. Okay, I don't really know what that is. I'll have to be doing some research. Excess lime rating, low. Organic matter, says it's like 5%, which is good. 5% is a decent amount. The parts per million, ooh, I got 16 parts per million in nitrogen. That's actually pretty high.
Is that good, Jacob?
Well, it's not bad, it's just the plants we'll be able to use it up over the years, and it won't have to give them any nitrogen for a while. Depth nitrate albies. Okay, it's 40. It's 40 pounds per. I mean, not 40 pounds. It has 0.8 pounds per 40 square feet of nitrogen.
Is that good, Jacob?
Well, I'm actually not sure about a lot of the stuff. Like I said, it's my first time. I have to figure it out.
I guess so.
Phosphorus parts per million. 124 parts per million. That's a lot. Okay, and then,
Although Jacob is a lot good.
well, I know that I won't have to be feeding them a lot of phosphorus. Okay, my boron parts per million. Ooh, I don't have any boron in my soil.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bad.
Maybe after
The chloride ppm, none. Some of cations need 100 grams, 34 parts per million. Base saturation. Well, I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is. Okay, so
I wouldn't
yield
either.
gold, 1 pumpkin. Nitrogen, 45. Phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, zinc. Magnesium is showing 0 on all of those stats. Fertilizer recommendations in actual pounds of plant nutrients per acre.
So I'm guessing that it says 0 on all those things.
Okay,
is
so
bad?
it says the phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, zinc, and magnesium are good. I don't need to add those. My manganese, manganese and copper, I don't need to add any of that. My boron, it said my boron shows there's no. Oh, look, my little sister's here to say hi.
Hello.
The boron says there's none at all. The chloride, none. Lime, there's 0 tons per acre, but I don't need as much because I don't have an acre that I'm growing on. I'm growing on 360 square foot area. So, so my plant is going to need, since it'll have not an acre, like it's like 1/8 of an acre. It's 45 divided by 8. Okay, yeah, I'll have a lot of stuff to work out, but so I'm just so glad I don't need to add any phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, zinc, magnesium, and iron.
So that's a
And
good
iron
thing,
says-
right, Jacob?
It says iron is high.
Which is good, right?
Well, not necessarily. Iron can be damaging to your plants. But my plants seem to be fine right now. Copper, I'm so glad I don't have to add copper, because copper is expensive. But I'm going to have to add boron.
Let's get you down from here.
Oops.
Fell off.
Okay, so here you can have a quick look at my soil stats.
Pause the video right now and take a nice little screenshot of this.
Hey, I'm doing the video.
If you want to get his soil.
Well, I'm just showing you. Share this with all your friends. Share my video with your friends, and I hope you're having a good day. Now, I will do my outro. Okay guys, so now I know I need more nitrogen and I need more boron. Boron is essential though if you want your plants to grow good. So I wonder, boron is expensive. I have some money to spend. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. So please leave a like on this video, share with your friends, subscribe if you would. So with that, I'll see you in the next one.